Hello, welcome. I'm Jude. This is a reading for the week of the 12th of Feb. And I must admit, and I don't know why, but with you guys, I always feel like I want to sing. If you enjoy the video, please like and subscribe. I'm just looking at your cards. Oh my gosh. And I just want to go, wow, wow, wow. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers, and the Nine of Pentacles. Aquarius, I wanted to sing as I started to tune into your energy. I wanted to sing that song, The Age of Aquarius. And we've just had the new moon in Aquarius. And it feels like things are possible. The wheel is spinning. The Wheel of Fortune is a card of fate and destiny and amazing shifts and changes showing up. The Lovers is a Gemini energy, but it's about a choice, and a very positive, empowered choice where you're in your strength. And with this Nine of Pentacles, this is someone listening to their intuition very successfully. And it's the card of an entrepreneur. It's the card of someone who knows how to work with money, how to build a great life, how to work well, how to be in your strength and your power and your independence. And it feels like there's a choice here. Something's showing up here that's put you into a choice energy. Big decision here, Aquarius. All right. The week of the 12th of Feb. I can barely wait to see what shows up. And meanwhile, I'm singing that song in my head. Okay. The Four of Swords. Maybe Google it. Maybe there's something in the wording of that song that will be significant for you. I just keep hearing the Age of Aquarius. It feels like you're coming into your absolute power here, Aquarius. That's the sense of it. Strong. All right. So now that's interesting. Okay. A lot of head energy. So after this week, that where we had the start with the Wheel of Fortune and the Lovers and everything, where this is showing up, it's like you're getting in your head a little bit. And Four of Swords says you go, hang on everyone, I need to think about this. And it's almost like you go away to let it process through your cells, like you're trying to get out of your head and just feel it. Because the Five of Swords feels like an internal process here. I'm not seeing it being like conflict with anyone else. It's like inner conflict because you're in this do I stay or do I go vibe. And the Six of Swords says you move out of it pretty quickly. You go through this process of the 4, the 5, and the 6 very quickly. And the 6 says you move away from the conflict and you don't look back. There's a feeling here of you make your decision and then you make the deal. So it's like you don't look back. It could be about a relationship because, we've got the Lovers and we've got the Two of Cups. I'm not convinced it is yet. The feeling is more like it's quite a significant life-changing decision. It's not one of those little ones of whether you're going to have toast or cornflakes for your breakfast. It feels more like, do I take this new opportunity or do I stay where I am? There's this, and it's like you weigh it up. There's a lot to weigh up here. And you might even seek some legal guidance, but it does feel with that Two of Cups like a deal is made. And it's like you come into this agreement, this deal, whichever way you decide, Aquarius, it's like by the end of the week, you're like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I've made the deal. I've agreed to whatever this is for you. And obviously these are generals, so you decide what you're doing. That's just what I can see in these cards. And it feels like a really fair deal if you take it. But maybe that's why it's important to get the legal opinion. So what I'm just going to ask what will help you. Wow. Two of Swords. Two of Pentacles. You got a lot of twos on the table here. And twos are all about finding balance, weighing it up. I feel like there's one more for Aquarius. Is there one more? Yeah, thank you. Underneath the Ten of Pentacles. So it's a choice. A lot of cards sitting in your reading this week, Aquarius, that are about you making a decision and thinking it through. Seven of Cups, I posted it recently on my Facebook and Instagram. You could go and have a look about when there's a choice. You know, sometimes we get overwhelmed if there's too many choices. You know, some people don't like going to smorgasbords because there's too many things to pick from, and it's like, what will I choose? Whereas if you've got just one or two things to pick from, it becomes quite clear and quite simple. Seven of Cups says, you know, there's a lot of emotions swirling around here too about what you're choosing. Two of Swords says, you know, the Two of Swords and the Seven of Cups are both talking about some unconscious drivers and a lack of clarity about how to make your choice and feeling like there's this push-pull between two different options. And trying to work out what you do. Now, the Knight of Pentacles takes his time. And as a helper card, this would suggest take your time to weigh this decision up, which, you know, lines us up with this Four of Swords. If you can, you know, say, and I don't know, variables will be different for everyone, but it'd be like, and it might not resonate for you at all, in which case just let it go. But it's like, you say, okay, I need a week to think about it, or a few days, even 4 days at least, if you can. Maybe you can only get 4 hours or 48 hours or something. But it's like, try and give yourself some time to think about it. And in that time, get all the facts you can, get all the information, check all the details, get that legal guidance. And then it feels like you get to also look at what aligns for you. Now, the Hierophant as a helper card, look, you could be dealing with a government, a big corporation, you know, something like that. But as a helper card, it also talks about what are our value systems, what do we hold as most important, most significant, because it feels like you're juggling or a couple of maybe conflicting values, pardon me, but it feels like there's a balance here. And so the Hierophant says to us, what are your values? What's your integrity? What are your core values that you live by? And is this in alignment for you? Will help in how to make this choice, according to these cards. Big decision. So I'm closing your reading out with a message from Spirit. Yeah, and it's beautiful. Queen of Swords and the Three of Cups. So the Queen of Swords could be you, Aquarius, because the swords represent the air signs, so Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Queen of Swords also could be a legal person, but it's very clear, decisive thinking. No more blindfolds here. The Queen sees everything very clearly and likes to be in truth, as the Justice card does. It's clarity, truth, decisiveness. And the Three of Cups, celebration. That's what I can see in the cards this week. I hope you have a fantastic week, Aquarius. Bye from me, and I'll see you next week.